Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. Before we start the video, I wanted to say thank you very much to every one of you that went out there and supported Happy Prepper. He has well over 3,000 subscribers, and it just brought my heart a lot of joy seeing all of our community members going over there and supporting that young man. Outstanding. In addition to that, I wanted to tell you all that today, Sunday, the 12th of July, I will be having a live stream to announce the winner of the giveaway, since Happy Prepper went just a little bit over 1,000 subscribers. All right, so I hope that you guys join in this afternoon. It's going to be at 4 o'clock Alaska time. Hope to see you there, and I will be announcing the winner of that giveaway during that live stream. I hope you enjoyed the video. More importantly, I hope you get something out of it. Today, I want to go over the Mini Sawyer water filtration system. Now, I love the Berkey system, and if you guys want to have a Berkey system for everyday use and you want to build it for about 1/3 of the price that a new system costs you, take a look at the card in the left hand corner or right hand corner of this video. I have a video where it shows you how to make your own for about 1/3 of the price. However, that's not what this video is about. I've been thinking a lot of the prepper videos that I've been seeing lately, of course, just like mine, preach that we have to have food, water, shelter, warmth, the basic things to survive. But what happens when your water runs out? What happens when your stored water runs out and you can't get any water out of the tap, and you have to resort to going and getting water out of a puddle or out of a pond? One of the important things you want to do as part of your preps is recon the area where you live and see where you can easily access water, where you have easy access to water, whether it's clean or dirty. This system right here, the Mini Sawyer, I believe is the best bang for your buck. This little system can save your life, believe it or not. You can put water through this system and it will come out clean enough for you to be able to drink and not get sick. However, I always recommend that if you have to resort to using a system like this to drink water that you know is contaminated, that in addition to filtering that water, that you boil it if you can, or at the very minimum, add 8 drops of bleach to every gallon of water that you filtered, just to ensure that you're not going to get sick, or that anyone in your family who drinks that water won't get sick. However, for about $22, $23, this little system is worth its weight in gold, I believe, because it can save your life. Not only that, it's rated for 100,000 gallons or more if you properly maintain it. And there's only 2 things that you have to do to maintain this system, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to show you that towards the end. The first one is to make sure that you always back flush it when you're done using it. And the second one is to make sure that you never store this system while it is wet in an area that can freeze. Because if the filtering element inside of it is wet and it freezes, as the water expands, it will ruin that filtering element. So those are the only 2 things that you have to do to maintain this system, and it's rated for 100,000 gallons. I think that's a heck of a deal for 22, 23 bucks. Now, they sell this system. Please excuse the dogs in the background, ladies and gentlemen. Those are my neighbor's dogs. This system that I have here actually came in a package where you can make it into a gravity-fed system. I have a video for that as well, where I made this system into a gravity-fed system. Very simple. Very easy to do, and for the price, like I said, you can't beat it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and take some clean water that I got from my tap. I'm going to mix it in with a whole bunch of dirt, and then I'm going to push it through this filter system. Now, when you purchase one of these, they usually come with a water bag where you can put your dirty water in it, and then you can squeeze it and have it come out the other end of the Sawyer Mini. One of the things that I like about this Sawyer Mini is that you can use a larger container, like a 2-liter soda bottle, and it will screw onto the top. So let's go ahead and get this water dirty. We're going to go ahead and let it sit for a minute or so. And then we're going to push it through the Sawyer Mini so that you can see how easy it is for you to be able to have clean water. Now that we stirred it for a good while, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and filter all of those little pieces of wood and stuff that you see on there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pass that through a cheesecloth. Now, ladies and gentlemen, even if it is SHTF or the apocalypse or whatever people like to call it, and you have water like this, you want to make sure that you pre-filter it through a paper towel or through a coffee filter or through some cheesecloth if you have some, or even a t-shirt, right? Because you want to get all of this out of there, because you don't want to ruin the one thing that can keep you in clean water by just putting it through like that. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and pour it back into the measuring cup. And as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see this, but Pebbles is supervising over here. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this water is definitely a lot dirtier than it was when we started. So now we're going to go ahead and pour this water into our 2-liter bottle. As you can see, the 2-liter bottle is actually pretty clean inside. Okay, let's go ahead and pour it in there. All right, and it's in there. You know what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen? Right here, I'm going to go ahead and cut this label off. That way it'll be easier for you guys to see it. Make sure that I'm not trying to pull a fast one on you. And I would never try to pull a fast one on you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty passionate about making sure that you guys are prepared and that you spend your money wisely. So there you go. You can see this water in here is still nice and dirty. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go inside. I'm going to take this cup and I'm going to rinse it off just to make sure that there's no residues left over. And I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get our mini Sawyer ready, and you'll see how very easy it is to do this. All we have to do is take this end. You can see here it says flow going that way. So you're going to screw this end into your bottle. Anyone can do this. Doesn't take any special skills or anything like that. All right, so as you can see, we got it screwed into our bottle. Now all we have to do is take the spout that this came with and screw it into this end. Now it's ready to go. Here's our dirty water. Here's the spout. All we have to do now is squeeze in there. When you first start off, since the inside is void of any water, it's probably going to take a few seconds for it to start pouring into our jar. I'm going to go ahead and aim this down at the jar so you guys can see that it's pouring in there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Look at this. I put just about half, and I want you to compare this water to that water. As a matter of fact, let me go and get a couple of cups that are clear so you can see them more clearly. Here is the clean water. And then we're going to put some of the dirty water in there as well so you can see. Now you can see the difference for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. I will not drink that, but I would certainly drink that. Let me go ahead and give it a try and see what it tastes like. It tastes just like my tap water, except I don't taste any chlorine in it. My tap water normally has a little bit of chlorine in it, but this does not. Let's go ahead and fill it back up. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this works. It's not very expensive at all, I don't think. For what you're getting, I don't think it's very expensive at all. And it's something that you would definitely want to have, just in case you run out of water. So now I'm going to show you all how easy and how simple it is to clean that Sawyer Mini so that you can put it away in storage once you use it and it won't go bad on you. Now that you have it off your bottle, you can see some water still coming out. You're going to want to unscrew your little nozzle that you had on there. You're going to take the syringe that it comes with, and you're going to use clean water, ladies and gentlemen, to fill that syringe up. And then what we'll do is, you're going to take this part of the syringe and you're going to stick it to this end. The end where the water comes out, not where it comes in. First, you can't even stick it to where it comes in, but the end where the water comes out. Just going to stick it like that, hold it hard. Alright, hope you can see this, and then you just push down. And you'll see that the water that comes out of there should be dirty. And it is. And you're going to do that until the water that comes out of there is clean, which shouldn't be that much. But you're going to want to do that until the water is clean. So we'll do it again. And what I'll do is I'll take this cup, I'll put it in here. We'll fill up our other cup with some more clean water. And I'm thinking that 1 or 2 more ought to do it. And there we go, look at that. Now it's starting to almost look as clean as that. So we'll do 1 more and that should do it. Just hold it. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is now clean. Now what I will do with this is I will make sure that I put it somewhere where it's like this. That way any water that's in there will dry out and I can put it back away for storage. It may be wise to just go ahead and push just air in there to make sure that there is no large amounts of water in there. See, there's still little bits of water coming out of there. You want to make sure that when you're done using it, you're going to get as much water as you can out of there. There you go. Now I'll store it standing up so that any residual water that's in there will come out and dry out. And you got clean water, ladies and gentlemen. For a piece of equipment that costs you $22, $23, they sell kits that go all the way up to $50 or so. If you guys are interested in this and you want to support the channel, check out my Amazon storefront. This is listed in my Amazon storefront along with the Berkey filters that I use to make my own Berkey water filtration system. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining in. I hope you get something out of this. And if you don't have a way to filter your water, I truly hope that you consider it and put it in part of your list of things to get. Because this, to me, is on top of the list, along with food, stored water, shelter, heat, etc. I hope you all have a good day today. Thank you very much for joining in. Remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place, and you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families. This is Alaska Prepper. I'm out.